everyone, welcome back to my channel, Rita Does Makeup. I am Rita. If this is your first time here, today I am going to be sharing with you products I have used up. I have finished completely. I have had this shoebox full of stuff ready to film for about 2 months now, if not longer. I actually have already replaced some of these items. But when I was in the shower today and I finished up my shampoo and conditioner, I thought to myself, I have got to film this video. Sometimes I do forget to save the bottles when I finish something and I just throw them out. Like when I was doing that declutter last week, I noticed that that night I finished up this Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Cleanser. And just because I had the bag there of other stuff that I was going to be throwing out or recycling, I just threw it in that bag because I just didn't even think about it. I don't know why. By the way, that Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Cleanser, I had been sent that as PR and I really did like it. Would I repurchase it? I don't know, because I have other cleansers that I'm trying, other cleansers that I'm using and I like. But if you are a buyer, a user of Juice Beauty, and you've never tried that stem cellular cleanser, it is really good. It takes off your makeup really, really well. It lasted me quite a long time, I have to say. I liked the consistency, I liked the scent. I don't even think there was a scent, actually. It might be why I liked it, but it was a good cleanser. I did like it. And if I ever don't have a cleanser available to use, but I do, because as my channel grows, companies send me, especially skincare companies, they're really into sending products, but I turn down a lot of them because I don't want to keep switching skincare all the time. I want to be able to use something consistently so I can share it with you guys. So one of those things that I've been using consistently, and I already did repurchase, is this Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I think I've spoken to you guys about this a couple of times. I like to do a two-step cleansing, especially when I've worn full makeup that day. I like to use several pumps of this, and you have to use it on dry skin. It takes off all of your makeup. So once I've removed all my makeup with this, if I'm not being super lazy, I will go and use a different type of cleanser, maybe a glycolic cleanser or an exfoliating cleanser, other type of manual exfoliating cleanser. But a lot of times I'll just use this just to get my makeup off and I'll just go right to bed. I have been trying, I did repurchase this, but I have been trying another makeup removing oil that I had been sent from Maylove, and so far I'm really liking that one too. So I've kind of pushed this one off to the side and I'm testing out the one from Maylove. And as I said at the beginning of the video, what prompted me to finally film this was that I finished my Pureology Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. These lasted me quite a while. I do only shampoo my hair about 2 to 3 times a week, and I am definitely going to be repurchasing these. If you watched my video on how I finally healed my hair, I think this was a major component in that. I feel like I can attribute my hair becoming healthier to the Hair to Mint vitamins that I've spoken about many times. I've finished those and bought new many times over. And this shampoo and conditioner. So if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? I feel like my hair is going in the right direction as far as healing and getting healthier and growing and becoming thicker, so I'm gonna definitely repurchase those. Now, the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. I did repurchase this already, but I didn't repurchase this one. This one is the Natural Glow, which I bought the medium to tan skin tone. This one is supposed to give you sort of a gradual self-tan, but I didn't notice that to be true, and after using the full bottle, and it's more expensive than the regular wet skin moisturizer, in shower wet skin moisturizer. You can get a bigger bottle for less money. It's only because this one claims to give you a little bit of a tan that I don't know why it comes in a smaller bottle and they charge more. So I repurchased this, but not this particular one, just the regular in shower body lotion. I have 2 foundations that I've recently finished up. One is the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. I use the shade medium. This I've had for a really, really long time because I don't use it that often. I guess it's because I'm always testing out other foundations, and I would just keep this in my drawer, and once in a while I would bring it out, and every time I would use it, I loved it. I just think it's a great foundation. I have never tried the Dior. I've heard such mixed reviews on the Dior Air Flash. And of course, the Dior is very pricey. This one I think is $28. I'll put all the correct prices in the description if I remember to do that. Sometimes I say that and then I forget to do it. But this is a great little product. If you haven't tried it, I suggest giving it a go. And it doesn't come in a lot of colors, I don't think. As I said, I'm in the medium and I can only wear this when I got a little bit of a self-tan. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this. I'm sure I will eventually, but it's not a priority, but it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good foundation. And then also the Chanel Le Teint Ultra Tenue Ultrawear Flawless Foundation. I finished this up a while ago, and it doesn't look like it's finished up, but it's kind of hard to tell. You can kind of see on the side that I can't pump any more out. So I'm sure if I tried to like rip this off, maybe I could get more out, and maybe I should, I don't know. But this is a great foundation. I believe when it first came out, I did a full review on it, and I am in the shade Beige 30, and I think I might repurchase this. I don't think it'll be any time in the immediate future because it's expensive and I have other things on my wish list and I have other foundations that I'm using and liking. But if you have not tried this one, just like I said about this, if you haven't tried it and you are in the market for a good foundation, you have oily skin, you want long wearing, you want medium to full coverage, I do highly recommend checking out this Chanel Le Teint Ultra Tenue Ultrawear Flawless Foundation. It is very, very good. So a couple of dry shampoos that I recently finished up because I don't wash my hair that often. I rely a lot on dry shampoos. The Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. So many people raved about this and still rave about it, and it has such good reviews, and I was kind of like, meh, I don't know. I didn't love it. I really want my hair to feel clean. My roots get really, really oily after even about a day. It's not strange because a lot of people have this. Dry hair, but an oily scalp. So a year and a half ago, I was watching, I think, the Instagram story of a makeup artist / influencer that I follow, and she talked about this Bedhead Tigi OB Hive matte dry shampoo, and I have already repurchased this actually. I like this one. It's a little less expensive than this, and I feel like it gets rid of more of those oils. And it doesn't have like I've tried the Batiste dry shampoo recently because when I was out of town last weekend, I wanted to do this high ponytail and I didn't bring any dry shampoo with me. And sometimes I like to use the dry shampoo for texture. And I had my husband run over to Target and get me the Batiste dry shampoo. And it works really, really well, but that white cast, and I think it does come in colors now though. I should probably look into those, into the ones that are colored, like blonde, brunette, because I really like that dry shampoo. I think it's even better than this one. Better than any of them I've tried, to be honest with you. But the one my husband bought me is just the regular one that has that kind of white spray, and it's really, really, really white, and it's really hard to get rid of. This one has a light white spray, but it's super, super easy to get rid of. So I have repurchased this, but now that I've tried that Batiste, and I like the smell of it, and it worked great, I think I am going to maybe see if I can find one for blondes or maybe the one for brunettes because my roots are darker. So another hair product, I go through a lot of hair products, more so than makeup because I have so much makeup, so I don't tend to go through things that quickly because I'm always rotating. But the Unite Blonda shampoo, I finished this one up. I really, really like this and I do recommend it. I have not repurchased it because if you watched my declutter, my bathroom declutter, where I went through so many hair and body products, if you haven't watched it, I'll link it for you or put it as a card on the screen. I found that I had in the back of my cabinets this stuff from Sally Beauty Supply. It's a blonder, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a toner and it's so, so good. I mean, my hair has gone through so many different colors. It's been super light blonde, it's been dark, it's been red, it's been brown, it's been everything in between. And so I must have pushed it to the back of the cabinet when I didn't have these really blonde highlights that I do now. And I don't know, it's affordable, it works great. I actually used it today and it really gets that yellow out. You leave it in for like 3 minutes and it's an actual toner. It's not a shampoo or a conditioner. So what I did is I just gently cleansed my hair. Then I used the toner, and then I used a conditioner, the Joico Heavy Duty Intense Hydrator afterwards. I don't know if that's the right way you're supposed to do it, but I think it came out great. So I did really like this and I do recommend it. But if you're looking for something less expensive that works just as well for toning your hair, making it more ashy, taking out that yellow, then the one from Sally's that I will leave in the description is, you know, the one I think you should try before spending the money on this one. Another product, those of you who have been with me for a while have heard me talk about ad nauseum. I go through one of these a month. I have tried every less expensive alternative, but I always go back to my Rita Hazan Root Concealer Touch-Up Spray. I think this product would be in every Empties video. I think I've only done one or two aside from this one, maybe just one other. But yeah, this one I'm sure appeared or would appear had I done others. But yeah, this is the Dark Blonde, and this is the best. You want a root concealer? This is the best. More things to show you. One of them is a perfume. I finished up my MAC Turquatic Perfume. I love this stuff. I have bought it over and over for years. I'm going to continue to buy it. It's my daytime fragrance, although I have worn it at night too, like on girls' nights, and I'm horrible at describing scents. I've said that before, but this perfume, I get so many compliments on it, way more than any other perfume I've ever worn. It just smells so clean and it's very inoffensive. It's not cloyingly sweet or very floral. It's just a beautiful, clean smelling. Actually, I'm gonna look up what the notes are in this. And it just says it's MAC's classic sea-inspired fragrance with notes of anemone, lotus, orris, and Corsican blue cedar. Now in a specially decorated bottle to complement this crisp and energizing eau. Okay, new bottle? I guess maybe there's a new bottle. But I'm definitely repurchasing this. It smells so, so good. All right, I also found in the box this Colgate Optic White Platinum Express Whiter Teeth in 3 days. Probably could have just tossed this. I'm not sure anybody's really interested in the toothpaste I use, but yeah, this is the one I use and love. I continue to buy it. My husband and my sons hate it. They think it tastes disgusting. Maybe I'm just used to it, but I like it. All right, finally, I have finished up my Fenty Beauty blotting papers. I have to go buy the refill, and I really like these blotting papers. First of all, I like that it's on this roll because my skin is so oily. If I have those just little individual papers, those small ones, I can go through like 20 of them. So I'm not gonna lie, I do take a kind of like a pretty long roll, but I can get off my entire face without having to keep tearing out sheets and tearing out sheets. And I like how tiny it is, that it fits in any evening bag, so I don't have to carry like a big powder if I don't want to. I can just carry this. It has a little mirror here, so it's great if you want to touch up your lips or if you want to see where you're blotting. So I definitely am going to be repurchasing the refills for this. Okay, so that is everything. Those are my empties for the past, I don't even know how many months. If you do like these videos, let me know and I can be more conscientious of trying to save the products that I finish, especially, oh, wait, I must have left them upstairs. I have 3 or 4 bottles of MAC Studio Fix Fluide that I have finished that I'm saving to take back to MAC. If you're not familiar with what back to MAC is, when you have 6 empties of anything, you can take it back to either a MAC counter or a MAC store and you can trade them in for a full-size lipstick of your choice. I think at the stores it can either be, or the MAC Pro stores, it can either be a lipstick or a lip gloss. I think at the counters it can just be a lipstick. But MAC Studio Fix Fluide is one of my all-time favorites. I go through so many because I use them. I used to use them on clients all the time. It was what I would keep in my kit. I mix colors together. It's just always the foundation that I find myself going back to over and over and over. So I didn't bring them down, but I do have several empty bottles of the Studio Fix, and I am definitely repurchasing a couple of colors. Okay, now I'm definitely done, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Everything is under the name Rita Does Makeup. I hope that if you're not subscribed to my channel, you will do so, and I will see you all in my next video.